Hey guys, Mountain Rooper here. For years I've been setting up my tarp in different ways. You can look back in the history of my videos and you can see some of the videos that I've done on how I've set up my tarp. And I can tell you that every way that I've set it up, it has worked great. I've never had a failure on the tarp the way I set it up. If you look back to my original video, the very first one, basically what I did was I ran some 550 paracord from one tree to the other using a figure 9 carabiner, and then I took my Kelty tarp, laid it over the top of it, and cinched it down on the ends to the ground with my tie outs. It worked great, it was efficient, it was quick, but the problem is that I've learned over time, and what I've heard some people on Hammock forums and some other sites, and I've also gotten some comments on my YouTube videos, on those specific videos, that if you do it that way, it can wear on your tarp. You know, because of the wind of your tarp moving on the top, on your line, on your ridge line, it can put some wear and tear on your tarp. And you don't want to do that if you're spending a lot of money on your tarp, right? I mean, if you're dropping $300 on your tarp, you want it to stay pretty nice. So I did it that way for a while, and then I went to another way where I just did my ridge line going from one tree to the next. And I used that knot. I'm drawing a blank on the name of the knot, but it's basically just a little loop. You loop it on the inside of itself around the ridge line. You can use that to pull tight your tarp on the ridge line. There's also the Tato tarp tensioners that are on the Dutch website that you can use for that too, and they work really good. But you know, it's just a lot of work for that. I mean, it's not as quick of a setup as what I'm going to show you here with this. This is my Hammock Gear tarp, and I've got some sleeves on it, some mosquito netting sleeves, and so I'm going to show you a new way of doing this. It's super fast and efficient. There's no ridge line at all. Basically what I'm doing is I've taken the end of my tarp here, and I've got some shock cord. I can't remember the exact specific measurement on this shock cord, but it's next to the thicker stuff that you've got at REI, and so I looped it around the triangular loop here on my tarp. This is fixed on here, and I just tied a knot right here, tied it off, and it's doubled up and it stretches, as you can see, like this. And I've got a Dutchwear gear stinger on it. I got a pair of stingers. I've got one on each end, as you can see right here, right there. And then Dutch, when you order these, you can get it with this line already attached. And so that's what I did, and it looks real clean and efficient. It's very nice. And I just wrapped this around the tree on either end. It's super quick. Let me show you how quick. Hang on just a minute. Let's go to a couple of trees and I'll show you how it's done. Alright, here's my tarp right here. I'm going to show you how long it will take me to set this up in real time. I'm not going to speed this up. I'm just going to show you how quick and efficient and easy this is. Here we go. Starting the timer. Loosen it a tiny bit. this just a little bit tighter, like so. As you can see, it's centered up between the trees, and it's up and ready to go. All you have to do is let it out now.